What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing the weekly analysis for this week's trades, the final week of June. And before we get to the analysis, so I've been getting an influx of emails, well, not an influx, emails from about 5 to 10 people who were asking about a mentorship, if I'm looking to doing a mentorship. Or doing a course or something like that. Firstly, honestly, that wasn't my intention when I started the channel. So I was under the idea that certain people have their ways of trading, and showing how I trade might just bring more confluence probably to their styles of trading as well. Just to buff up a few things or to learn a few additional things to make them more profitable or to give more confidence and confirmations to their trade. However, it seems like some people have taken a liking and they've emailed me and some have DM'd me on Instagram asking this. So I've decided that I can do it. Uh, However, there will be a small cost involved. Okay, obviously. Um, so that will be discussed or given to you guys later, to the people that are interested. And what it will entail is obviously we will have video material, okay, which offers the basics forex for the beginners, and then obviously the strategy, um, like the bare brunt of the strategy, exactly what I do, exactly all the confirmations. And for the people who might get a bit sometimes overwhelmed at times or need further confirmation, there are also indicators that you can use or that I incorporate sometimes just to bring some confluence to my decisions as to whether this market is moving upward or downward, or whether or not this is the time to buy or sell. Okay, all of that information will be in those video materials that I will offer. So it will be on Telegram, by the way. So all of that will be in there, and also I'll be giving weekly analyses on YouTube as per usual. That won't change, and I'll be giving setups as they progress throughout the week. And what I mean by that is sometimes you guys can see that I can set up, show you setups on a Sunday, and then maybe on a Tuesday, Wednesday, I trade a different pair because it played out throughout the week and it developed. So the people that are in this group or in this Telegram group will be getting those trade ideas, okay, not signals, trade ideas. And the reason I'm against signals is because every profitable trader or every trader that's been in the market knows that you don't have winning weeks all the time, and sometimes that's hard to stomach if you are a new trader. Okay, and an example could be, if let's say I'm losing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I give out signals that lose on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, you know the forex market is not perfect. Now, if you're a beginner and you've had those 3 losing streaks, okay, if I give out a signal on Thursday or something, how confident will you be taking that signal? And guess what? Maybe on Thursday, that would be a signal that actually goes the whole way and takes out all your losses, basically. And so, yeah, basically, in a nutshell, giving out signals is not my favorite thing to do. Also, because it just doesn't help you learn to trade, like giving trade ideas, okay, and you make the decision from yourself, for yourself, based on the video material that you've been given. I think is the best way of making you learn, right? And not just waiting for signals and just taking a trade without having an actual idea of what you're doing. All right, because the aim is to educate and not just spoon feed. All right, so that's what I'll be doing. And also what I'd like from you guys, especially the people who have emailed me about this, is to give me suggestions, further suggestions as to what I can incorporate in this mentorship or course or whatever, and also a price range actually that would be fitting for you guys, and then we can work our way from there. Okay, so that's enough of the admin stuff. Now let's go to the weekly analysis for the US 30. So when we go to the daily, all right, you can see that we've had a very strong uptrend, right? The market's been making higher highs and higher lows, all right. However, we can see that recently it's broken through the structure, broke structure, but then it bounced off and now it seems to be moving back up. Okay, so we are approaching the key support resistance zone at that key support resistance level over there. So two things I could be anticipating for this market is either it could continue the strong run, break in there. Okay, let me just make this trend line gold. Okay, so it could break in there, break back in that upward channel, come back down to maybe retest that key support resistance zone. Okay, and continue its way back upwards, or could use that channel as well as this horizontal support resistance as a resistance, so it could come back, hit there, and then continue making its way back down. All right, so that's what I'm looking for the US 30. So the NAS 100, so this market's been moving upward, okay, making higher highs and higher lows. I think that is quite obvious. All right, so now we'll go to the 4-hour. We can see that the market last week, or the previous week rather, came down to the support resistance zone. Last week it bounced off, ran back up, and hit this support resistance zone over there. It hovered around a bit, now it's moving back up, and it seems to be making a higher low over here. Okay, and for those who can't see it, so broke up there, making a higher high, came back down, making a higher low, broke off, making a higher high, came back down, making a higher low, came up there, making a higher high, and now seems to be making a higher low. Okay, so what I'm anticipating from this pair is either it might continue its way back upwards, okay, might come back down to the zone, okay, and then kind of continue its way back upwards. Or what could happen is that the market could continue back down, hit this key support resistance zone over there, and then make its way back upwards. Okay, so those are the two variations that I'm looking at potentially for this week. Or it could just continue to break through that key resistance over there, come back down to retest, and then move its way back upwards. Okay, so let's go to the Bitcoin. So Genius24 asked for this pair, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. So I did a weekly analysis on this where I did anticipate that it would move down, and it actually did for that week. The entire week the market or Bitcoin moved back and hit the take profit over there. Then last week what happened is that it shot up once it hit that resistance, and it kind of lost momentum there, went up, lost momentum, and now it seems to be moving back down. So as we saw from the daily, I did say I do see that this market is in a downward trend. Okay, so But you know, with crypto and indices, like they don't really follow market structure as nicely as forex players do. But what I am anticipating is that it will break through this key support, or it might break through this key support resistance, give us a retest, and then possibly continue moving all the way back down, or it could just bounce off the zone, then just complete this ranging channel. Okay, come back to the zone, and then if it doesn't break through there and retest, it might just bounce off and continue running back down. So that's what I'm looking for Bitcoin USD. Okay, so let's go to the forex pairs. Let's draw the GU, the Great British Pound, and the USD. So with this one, as we saw last week, I did anticipate that this is now lost the bullish momentum and it's going bearish. Okay, and we saw from the 4-hour that the market had bounced off and had reached a key support resistance zone. All right, as the market normally does at these zones, it will either reverse or it might break through and continue its way back upwards. However, it gave signs of a reversal where I came in the trade, and I'm now in a safe trade, by the way. But I came in a trade, took the sell position, and the market shot back down and is continuing to move down. And as you guys can see at my top right hand corner, I'm 70 pips in profit right now. So what I'm looking to see is either continuation to my take profit, hopefully, okay, a breakthrough of this resistance. Hopefully the market bounces back up to give us a retest, and then I can enter another position to give me more profits. However, the market could also shoot back up, take me out with a little bit of profit over there, and then it could continue its way back down. Alright, another alternative could be if the market moves all the way back down here. Okay, could move all the way back down there, bounce off, and then only start making its way back down again. Alright, so that's what I'm looking for the Great British Pound and the USD. Next pair is the Great British Pound and the Australian Dollar. So let's go to the daily. You can clearly see the market has been making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, you can see that the market's been making higher highs and higher lows over there. Or you could look at this trend as well. Okay, we have been making higher highs and higher lows. All right, so if we're looking at this trend that's been going on right now, so what we could be looking for is the market to come back down to a key support resistance. So okay, the market could come down, bounce off, and continue its way back upward. Or the market could move back up, break through this key support resistance zone over there, and then bounce off and move into profit, hopefully. All right, so that's what we could be looking for the weekly, for this week, for the Great British Pound and the Australian Dollar. So the next pair, Euro USD. Okay, so I'm not in profit for this one as of yet. As you can see from there, I'm minus 3 pips. Okay, so the analysis for this was similar to GU. Okay, where the market moved up, broke structure, and all of a sudden the bears were in control. Now it's looking like a selling market. Okay, so what I was analyzing last week is for the market to bounce off that key support, come back down, retest, and move off to give us a sell over here. It did do that. However, the market has still been hovering kind of in the same zone. So the market came down, bounced off, and moved up. Took the trade, went back up, and then now it's still not in profit. So what I could look for this week is for the market to continue its way back down, hopefully to take profit, come back up to retest the now new resistance, and then make its way back down. Or the market could continue back up, take me out of the trade with a loss, probably retest again and continue its way to the downside. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for the Euro USD. Now for the next pair, the Euro NZD. So let's go to our daily. We can clearly see that we are in an uptrend. The market is making higher highs and higher lows. All right. So, and the market is now at a key support to resistance level. So what we're anticipating this week is for further downside movement to the zone, smacks that zone, then continue to move back upwards, or the market could gap up, break that support resistance zone over there, retest, and continue making its way back up. Okay, so that's what we're looking for the Euro New Zealand dollar, and that is our final pair for this video. However, if new developments occur and I take that trade on those developments, I'll let you guys know whether it's a win or loss. Obviously, I'll make a video on YouTube. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this was educational, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And for those that emailed me and DM'd me on Instagram, don't forget to give me your suggestions about the Telegram group, the mentorship course, what you guys would want to do, what you guys would like me to add, but not signals, please. Okay. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.